Our daily lives are increasingly dependent on the cyber infrastructure. Our personal data, medical records, banking information all reside on systems within organizations, be they private organizations or the government. And the safety of that data is dependent on the capacity and the capability of the cybersecurity workforce. The cybersecurity crisis is one of both quality and quantity. We don't have a sufficient number of capable cybersecurity professionals across the broad spectrum of the cybersecurity occupations, but we also don't have enough individuals who are highly trained. The question of professionalization is actually a complex one, and it's not a simple answer to say whether or not professionalization would help resolve the challenge. Professionalization is simply a process by which an occupation becomes a profession. There are a number of different deficiencies that might drive a field to professionalize. For example, ethical breaches might drive the individuals within the field to develop a code of ethics. There could be questions about the quality of performance within the field, which would drive them to adopt standards for certification, licensure, or educational programs. There could be an insufficient supply of members of the field, which would encourage them to adopt professionalization mechanisms that encourage more individuals to enter that profession. Because the field of cybersecurity includes many different occupations, each with the potential for different deficiencies, we really have to look at the individual occupations within that field. And an occupation is ready for professionalization when it has met certain criteria. The first condition is that an occupation has been defined and has stable and well-defined characteristics. The second criteria is that the deficiency within that occupation can in fact be remedied through a professionalization mechanism. And the third is that the trade-offs to professionalization have been considered and the benefits for professionalizing outweigh the cost to professionalizing. Certifications as a mechanism for professionalization have trade-offs. The benefits of certification are that they provide a way for hiring managers to vet candidates, but they also could prevent hiring managers from hiring candidates who have not gone through a traditional education process, who are perhaps more creative or innovative in their thinking, who don't hold that certification, and that could be a challenge when we need additional cybersecurity professionals who think in an out-of-the-box, sideways type of way. It would be dangerous to professionalize the entire field in the same way at the same time. And in fact, blanket professionalization requirements might do more harm than good. These criteria and the others set forth in our report provide guidance for decision makers to determine when and how to professionalize the cybersecurity workforce.